Friends, we had already uploaded first part of this story earlier, where a rich father's spoiled child fell in love with his own stepsister. And now we have brought the second part, where Nik and Noah are now completely free. They had become so crazy for each other that they didn't care about anything else. Whenever they got close to each other, they would start losing control and perform such antics that we will see in today's entire story. In the second part of this story begins with Noah's 18th birthday. She has now turned 18 years old, and on this special occasion William and Nova's mom, Rafaela, have arranged a small party together. Many people had come. But Noah was not at all enjoying this party because Nik was not present there. Actually, Nik's dad, William, had sent him away for a law internship. Meanwhile, Noah's friend Jenna comes to her and says, "Come with me, I'll make you feel better." Then they both go to the room, take out champagne and start drinking. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of school, which they start talking about. The atmosphere lightens a bit, but then Nova finds out that Nik has returned. She immediately runs out like crazy to see him and hugs him happily the moment she sees him. Then without saying a word they start kissing each other. They don't even realize that William and Rafaela are watching all this from the balcony above. Actually, they never wanted Nik and Nova to get close. But Nik and Nova seem to want to erase months of distance in a moment. So they start right outside and begin to quench their longing. After this, Nik gives her a beautiful necklace as a birthday gift and puts it on her with his own hands. There is a different sparkle in Noah's eyes at that moment, and she likes this gift very much. Then for the next few days they spend time together. They go to many different places to hang out and have a lot of fun. Then the story moves forward where Noah's friends throw a party to celebrate her high school graduation. There all the students start dancing for fun because after high school they were going to college. Meanwhile, Nik's friend Lion comes to him and jokingly says, "We are only 5 years senior to them. Now when they go to college they will start flying high and have fun with new boys. Guys like us will be busy with work, and they will enjoy with boys their own age. My girlfriend Jenna is also going to medical college and I will be stuck here in my garage. You will also go away again for internship and Nova will be here in college. This long-distance relationship is very sensitive." Hearing this, Nik replies, "Don't worry. Nothing like that will happen. We will never be far from them." Then the next day after the school convocation, Noah is returning from school with her mom, dad, and Nik. On the way, she sees many parents gifting their children new cars. Noah says in surprise, "These people are spoiling their children by giving them such expensive gifts." But then she finds out that Nik and her mom and dad have also bought a fantastic car for her. Seeing the car, she gets very excited. Then she even starts refusing to accept it. But on Nik's insistence, she accepts the gift. After this, Nik takes her for a drive, where Noah, in the joy of this new gift, drives the car very fast. Then Nik takes her to show his new house and says, "Grandfather gifted me this house. From now on, this house belongs to both of us, and you will be very happy to know that I will not go away from you for the internship anymore and will do the internship here while staying." And while talking, Nik starts kissing her and they both get romantic and slowly start getting closer to each other. During this, Nik says, "From today we will live here together and no one will disturb us." Hearing this, Nova is shocked and starts feeling that Nik wants to live with her not for love but for fun. She gets angry and leaves saying, "I am 18 years old and cannot think about living in." After this we see the night scene, where at the party Nik tells his friend Lion, "I made a mistake, man. I shouldn't have said all that to Noah suddenly. She got angry with me the moment she heard about living in." Meanwhile, Noah tells her friend Jenna, "I thought Nik loved me. But now his actions only point towards one thing. Falling in love with these boys is nothing more than foolishness." But Jenna explains to her, "Look, Noah, I have known Nik since childhood. Perhaps he is afraid of losing you and I think he still loves you just as much. His mom left him. Since then he gets very scared in sensitive matters. You should go and talk to him." So after listening to Jenna, she goes to Nik and they both try to act normal. Then the next day, Noah's mom takes her to see the hostel room where she will be staying while studying in college. There she will be staying with her new roommate whose name is Briar. Now there is a small story about Briar's past which we will find out later. On the other hand, Nik is at his dad's office, where his dad has hired a new girl to help him with his internship. Her name is Sophia. Sophia comes and introduces herself to Nik and says, "I know everything about you. You look very innocent but your eyes scan girls immediately. So when I leave, don't stare at my assets." Saying this, she leaves. After this, we see Noah and her mom, where Noah's mom shows her a picture with Nik and directly asks, "What is going on between you two? Do you have any idea what could have happened if this picture had come in the news? You will have to leave all this. Otherwise, people will start saying how low the mother and daughter have fallen for money." But Noah doesn't want to hear a single word. She replies, "We love each other. I am 18 years old and I don't care what people say." After this, Noah goes back to her hostel. But as soon as she arrives, she sees that a party is going on here. But Briar, upon seeing Noah, asks everyone to leave and takes Noah to the room. Seeing Noah's mood is off, she tries to relax her and says, "You were supposed to come after 7 days." So Noah says, "I wasn't feeling good about anything, so I came early." Then Briar tells her that she too was once in love with someone, but he betrayed her and now she is happy alone. Just then, a boy named Michael comes there who had come to take his jacket. So Briar introduces Noah to him and says that he lives in the flat opposite us and is a very nice guy. On the other hand, William calls Rafaela and says, "Your idea worked. There is good chemistry between them in the office." Actually, Sophia was hired to create distance between Noah and Nik, and this was all planned by Nova's mom. After this, we see that Nik and Noah go to meet Nik's sister Maggie and the three have a lot of fun together. After spending some time together, when they are about to leave, Nik's real mom, Claudia, arrives. But Nik didn't want to have any relationship with his mom because she had left him 10 years ago. So he doesn't stay there for a moment and leaves with Noah without giving any answer. As soon as he returns home, he becomes very sad and tells Noah, "For 10 years they didn't remember me. So why did she come to meet me now?" Seeing Nik sad, Noah tries to calm him down and starts kissing him lovingly. Then Nik takes her inside the room and they both make love to each other a lot. Noah also feels this moment completely. After this, Noah takes Nik to her hostel apartment. As soon as Nik enters, his eyes fall on Briar and he is shocked. Noah tells him, "This is my roommate, Briar." But the surprise was clear on Nik's face because Briar was his ex-girlfriend from whom he had separated after an accident. But without talking much, Nik makes an excuse and leaves from there but accidentally leaves his phone behind. After this, we see Nik with Lion in the car, where Lion says that he had come to deliver drugs here on his brother's orders. But now he is scared. Nik explains to him, "If you needed money, you could have asked me. What was the need to do all this? I have promised Noah that I will not do any wrong things now. Therefore I cannot go inside with you." But still honoring their friendship, after Lion goes in, he also goes inside. There they encounter Roni's brother, Luca. But then we see that Noah, using Nik's phone, reaches the same place. Luca, upon seeing Noah, gets filled with anger and says, "Because of you and your father, my brother Ronnie had to go to jail. Your father was killed mercilessly and unfortunately you survived." Hearing this, Noah also starts to retort, which leads to a fight between them. Luca's men try to beat all three of them and in return they also fight back. But just then the police arrive and arrest everyone. Meanwhile, Sophia handles the case and gets Nik and Noah released. Nik tells her, "Please don't tell Dad about all this." The scene after this is a bit soothing, where Nik gifts Noah a cute cat. Then they both come to Noah's apartment and there Noah tries to get close to Nik. At first, Nik refuses. But Noah says that Briar has gone out and there is no one here to disturb us. Hearing this, Nik agrees and they both get very close and start making love. Just as this was about to end, Briar arrives there. Seeing her, they both become uncomfortable and then Nik has to leave from there. Then the next morning, Nik's mom, Claudia, comes to the hostel to meet Noah. Noah asks her what she has come here for. So Claudia says that she needs to talk about something important regarding Nik. But Noah doesn't want to talk to her about anything and asks her to leave. Claudia says that Nik needs help and if you want to know the truth, you should call me once. Saying this, she leaves. Then the next day, Noah goes to Nik's house for dinner, where she meets Sophia. But seeing Sophia, she gets very jealous because Nik is doing his internship with her, which she doesn't like. Then everyone starts having dinner together. But Noah sees that Nik and Sophia are getting quite close to each other, which she doesn't like at all. She gets angry and leaves in front of everyone, saying that Nik and she want to live together. Hearing this, everyone is shocked. But Noah's mom, to handle the situation, tells everyone that Noah's dad died on this same day and since then she has been having scary nightmares at night. That's why she sometimes behaves like this. After this, Nik goes to Noah and apologizes for forgetting about this day. But Noah is angry with him that he is getting closer to Sophia by lying to her. So Nik explains to her that his relationship with Sophia is only professional and he only loves her. Noah says that your dad wants to marry you to Sophia. So he replies that nothing like that will happen. I will never let that happen and you should trust me. But still Noah leaves from there. After this, the next day Noah calls Claudia home to meet her. Since no one was home, she asks her to look at some papers kept in the dryer. When Noah looks at those photos and documents, she finds out that Nik's dad, William, had divorced his wife Claudia by falsely accusing her and also took Nik's custody. Whereas the truth was that Nik's dad was already in a relationship with Noah's mom. Meanwhile, Claudia goes into William's room and quietly takes his toothbrush and keeps it with her. Then the next day, Nik takes Noah out for dinner to appease her and shows her a tattoo of Noah's name on his hand. Noah is happy to see it but says that you shouldn't have done this. It will remain with you forever. After this, they start dancing, during which Nik tells her that he will have to go to London with Sophia regarding a case. So Noah says okay, I am not upset about this. After which they spend the night together. The next morning Nik and Sophia leave for London, where Nik meets his grandfather and asks about Briar. Grandfather tells him that after that accident, Briar was in a mental hospital for 2 years and it was not your fault. So there is no need to worry. Just then Sophia comes and informs them that they have won the case. Hearing this, Nik happily hugs Sophia and gives her a kiss. But just then we see that a man was taking their photos at that moment. After this, Nik reaches home and starts calling Noah. But she wasn't home. On the other hand, we see that Noah is having a party in the hostel apartment with Briar and Michael. But after a while, Briar gets tired and goes to sleep. After which Michael is also about to leave a little later. And in the meantime he tries to get close to Noah. But she refuses him. But just then Nik arrives there and gets angry seeing Noah and Michael together. He thinks that Noah has cheated on him. So, under the misunderstanding, he starts saying wrong things. Noah says that what you are thinking is not true at all. But day by day misunderstandings are increasing between us. So we should probably take a break for a few days. Hearing this, Nik also agrees and leaves from there angrily. After this, Nik gets busy with his work. But we see Sophia, who had started to like Nik in her heart, and during this time Michael gets a chance to impress Noah. Then one day Nik goes to his friend Lion's garage, where Lion tells him that Ronnie has been released from jail and is participating in a race after 2 days. Then they both decide that this is the chance to take revenge on Ronnie because when Ronnie had kidnapped Nova, the police caught him and put him in jail. After that, there hadn't been a single car race between them, and now is the chance to take revenge on Ronnie again. They plan that they won't let Jenna and Noah find out anything because that same night, Nik's dad is throwing a success party, so they will win the race and quickly come and join the party. After this, the day arrives and Nik and Lion reach the place where the race is happening, where Ronnie and some other boys are also going to participate in this race. But just then, Noah also arrives there with Jenna and Nik finds out that she is also going to participate in the race. After this, a girl comes and explains the rule of the race that if the police arrive during the race, you alone will be responsible for it and the winner will get the money only after the race is completely over. After this, the race starts and the competition between them begins. But meanwhile, Briar calls the police and informs them that illegal racing is happening here. So after a while the police start chasing them. But all the racers trick the police and continue the race, getting ahead of them. But a police car arrives at the finishing line and points a gun at them to stop them. Seeing this, to trap Ronnie, Nik and Noah start hitting Ronnie's car from both sides and trap his car in the middle, causing an accident with the police car and make their friend Lion win the race. After this, the police arrest Ronnie for illegal racing and attacking the police, and all the other racers escape from there by avoiding the police. After this, they reach home where the party had already started and many people had come. There, Nova also enters the party with Briar and Lion starts apologizing to his girlfriend Jenna. So Jenna says, "I love you very much. But you always run after money and do wrong things." So Lion tells her that he didn't feel any happiness from winning the race today. The most happiness he gets is from being with you. But Jenna doesn't listen to him and leaves from there. Meanwhile, Briar had told Noah everything about her and Nik's past. Then Nik tells Briar that he didn't know anything about what happened to her after that accident. So Briar tells him that after the accident you ran away leaving me. I was pregnant and I lost everything and your family was behind all this. But you never once tried to find me. After this, Briar goes out through the kitchen and brings Nick's mom, Claudia, to the party. Now, seeing Claudia at the party, everyone is surprised. She talks to everyone and tells the truth that William divorced me for Rafaela because the two of them were already having an affair, and by falsely accusing me they took Nick away from me. Now, so that the party atmosphere isn't spoiled by all these talks, they all go to the garden to talk. There William says that all the paths of this family are closed for you. What do you want now? So she shows a DNA report and reveals that her daughter Maggie is also William's daughter, who was born after the divorce. Therefore she should also get her share of the property from your assets. Hearing this, William asks, how did you get my DNA? She tells him that she took his DNA from his toothbrush, and if he refuses to give the property now, she will file a case against him. Nick asks, how did you enter the house? So Noah tells him that she had taken her there. Hearing this, Nick gets very angry with her and says that because of you our entire family is ruined. But Noah tries to explain to him that she thought his mom wanted to fix everything. But Nick doesn't listen to a single word and starts to leave in anger. So Noah also follows him inside to explain. But Nick goes inside and starts kissing Sophia, which makes Noah very sad and her heart breaks. Just then, Briar comes to Noah and shows her some photos of Sophia and Nick. And here we also find out that Briar was behind the photos taken of Nick and Sophia that day. And she had also asked Michael to get close to Noah because she wanted to take revenge on Nick. Seeing these photos, Noah becomes even more sad and leaves from there. Meanwhile, Nick is going somewhere angrily in his car. So Lion explains to him that what he did to Noah was not right and you don't destroy a love relationship like this over a sudden issue. After hearing this, Nick realizes that he didn't treat Noah well. So he goes back to the party to talk to Noah. But there, Briar tells him that he will never get Noah now. After this, Nick sets out towards her hostel to find Nova. Meanwhile, Noah reaches the hostel and goes to Michael's room, making an excuse that she lost her room key somewhere. But Michael understands that something has happened between Noah and Nick. During this time, Nick was messaging Noah repeatedly. But before Noah finds out, Michael turns off her phone. After which, getting angry at Nick and out of stubbornness, Noah becomes intimate with Michael and Michael takes full advantage of the moment. Now after all this happens, we see Noah, who was very sad. After this, Michael makes coffee for Noah and brings it. But Noah refuses and comes out. Outside, Nick was already waiting for her in the rain in front of the hostel. But even after seeing him, she doesn't say anything and passes by him, leaving from there. Seeing all this, Nick also understands the state Noah was in when she came out of Michael's room. Meaning that now everything between them is over. After which, Nick also takes his car and leaves from there. Now at the end of the story, we see that Noah goes to her dad's grave and, feeling sad, says goodbye to her dad forever. But just then she notices something written there which was actually written by Nick. Nick will always be with Nova. Reading this, Noah becomes very emotional. Now it seemed like everything between them was over. But what will happen in the next part of this story? This remains a suspense for us, and with this suspense the story ends here. So friends, I hope you liked this story a lot, and if you are visiting our channel for the first time, subscribe to Movo Reels, where every movie tells its story.